Hi guys, shaking in again. I don't know what's going on. I just tried to go live and it kept saying there was something wrong with my broadcast and it wouldn't let me. So I'm going to have to do this as a video. And please excuse me today. I'm not well. I've sort of had the flu the last couple of days and I'm just drained and my tremors aren't good, as you can see. I've just got no energy to fight them today, so we'll see how we go with this one. I hope I get through it all right. Colouring in and painting was something that I always loved to do, but I gave it up a long time ago until I started shaking in. And then it was horrible at first until I worked out my way to do it. So I'll show you how I've worked out my way. First, I'll do it the way that other people can do it, and then I'll show you the way I worked out how to do it. So other people could have a canvas down on the table here like this and be colouring in up and down strokes and staying in the lines. I cannot do that with up and down strokes. As you can see, it's all over the place. Nowhere in the lines, just horrible. So the way I worked out how to be able to do it, to put my lids on, if I lay my hands or the pen down sideways to get the tip in, then I can tip it up and put it on when I'm at my worst like this. The way I worked out how to do it is to, once again, put the canvas on the side of my table into my stomach, have control of it that way with this hand. Then with the pen, what I do is I turn the canvas for me and I only do downward strokes. Downward strokes I can control. It's the upward strokes I can't control. So if I can turn the canvas for me and only do the downward strokes, then I'm able to stay in the lines. And I'll show you here, just with the downward strokes. It's beautiful, I've stayed in the lines. So that's how I worked out how to do it. Turn the canvas for me, only downward strokes. Then I thought, okay, I'm going to go to something bigger and better. Once again, lay the pen down sideways for the tip to get in the cover and then flip it up quick. I thought I'll try paint by numbers. And what I did was I got a big paint by number that I could do with big areas and see how I went. At first, now this painting has about 17 different coats on it. The trouble is, in the kits, they give you long bristle paintbrushes that we have no control over. And I will show you now. So if I get the paint out, now the thing with the long painted bristles, also if this is out here, it's like I'm on an easel. I have no control over my full arm reaching out to an easel. I cannot use an easel. Now the long bristles, the trouble is that I don't paint slowly and softly. I bang, bang, bang on the table. Now when you bang, bang, bang with these long bristles, you're making them fan out. And we don't need them to fan out when we're trying to do little areas. So I'll show you now what I mean by these long ones. We just have not enough control of the brush, let alone the long bristles. Now if I try and go down here, I'm reaching out like it's an easel again. There's no way in the world I can get in that small area because of how thick the bristles are. They just fan out for me. They don't paint in the area. So what I thought was, okay, how do I work this out? So what I did was, once again, because the painting had helped me out with, okay, I need the easel up and into my belly. I need to turn the easel for me like I did with the colouring in. But the brushes. So what I did was cut nearly every bristle off. These bristles are only not even 5 mil long. Cut all the bristles off so that I don't have that fanning out. And then what I'm able to do is just get a little bit of the paint. So it's only that big, my bristles. And that's even onto part of the wood of the brush. I bring the easel up to me, only downward strokes again. Come off and up and down, however much you need to. And I will show you, this is staying in the lines. Surprisingly enough, with how bad my tremors are today, you can even see my head's going crazy too today. A downward stroke. I'll even get into this point down here. Not that I have enough paint left on the brush. But I was able to stay in the lines with the little bit of brush, not the long brush. Also, only downward strokes. Turn the canvas for you to do the downward strokes. So I hope that helps someone out there, guys. You know, I'm trying to put this, I can't let it go. If I can do these in the lines on a day like today, I hope this helps someone. It's amazing the difference in just working out your way, working out the way you can. Textures, pencils, things like that, downward strokes. Turn the canvas for you. Painting, same thing, but cut all the bristles off. And when I worked out the way to be able to cut all the bristles off, turn the canvas for me, I tried a harder paint by number, and I was able to paint this one. Now, a lot of these little areas were just dot, dot, dot with the little paintbrush, with hardly, and I even cut off one smaller that has nearly no bristles whatsoever on it. They're only about 2 millimeters long. And that brush done a lot of these little dot, dot, dot areas. But I was able to paint this one, which I never thought in my whole life I'd be able to do. So don't give up, guys. This is what I mean. Find your way to be able to do it. Say to yourself, okay, that's how they can do it. Now, what went wrong and how can I do it? And when you work out your way, you'll be amazed at what you can do. I hope that helps someone out there, guys. Do something that you haven't done for a long time. Challenge yourself for this month. I know you can do it, and you'll be so proud of yourself when you do. I love you all, guys. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now, guys.